the Nullification Crisis. So we got two people beefing. When we look at that, we have to understand why. So right now we know Chris Brown and Soulja Boy are beefing, right? So we have to understand, why are they fighting? Well, one is going to say, you took my girl. One is going to say, you talk bad about my daughter. Why are they going to be fighting? So now we have to understand three vocabulary words. The first word is to nullify. It means states are going to have a right to nullify federal laws, meaning states have a right to say no. To nullify means to say no. But then here we have states' rights. So states' rights is the states get to say no. So we have here the state of Texas telling the federal government, nah fam, I'm not doing that. Here's our third one. Our third vocabulary word means to secede. It means to leave. That means somebody gets to secede. So whenever you don't like something that your mama has been doing, you get to 18, you get to secede. So now these three vocabulary words are going to help us understand the crisis, because we already know the North is going to say yes to it and the South is going to be mad. So now we're going to have three key people. Okay, our first guy, John C. Calhoun, Southern champion. He's going to support states' rights and he's going to oppose the tariffs. We know this because he's from the South. Not only that, but John C. Calhoun is going to say states have a right to secede. If we go back to the word secede, that means they have a right to say, I'm out of here. And corner number two, we have Henry Clay, the great compromiser. So we know a compromise means to smooth everything over to make everybody okay. He's going to oppose the states' rights, but he's going to support the tariffs. This guy is going to be very important in order to help us to end this crisis. Then we have man number three, Daniel Webster, the defender of the Union. Interesting fact, Daniel Webster, we know him because he's the one that came up with the idea for the dictionary. That's why it's called Webster's Dictionary. He is going to be from the North. So since he's from the North, he's going to oppose states' rights. He's going to think the federal government's more stronger. And then here, he's going to support the tariffs because he's going to think, hey, this tariff means more money. So money is always the root of some problems. So this nullification crisis, meaning to say no, the key player in this is going to be the state of South Carolina. This is my South Carolina. You see it's horrible, so that's why I labeled it here, South Carolina. South Carolina is number one. They're going to say they have a right to nullify the tariff. So they have a right to say no. Number two, they're going to threaten to secede. South Carolina is going to say, you people are crazy and we are leaving. But at this time, we have President Andrew Jackson. Now, if we remember anything about Andrew Jackson, he has a very short temper. And he really doesn't like people telling him no. So he's going to go to Congress and he's going to pass the force bill. And with the force bill, he's going to threaten to send troops out to South Carolina to force them to pay the tariffs. So at this point, South Carolina saying we're leaving. Andrew Jackson says you ain't leaving, you got to stay. At this point right